Hi, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Tyler,
Welcome to Happily Ever After Dark.
the podcast where we talk about how marriage isn't supposed to be difficult.
We've been talking about that a lot,
What, the not difficult
about
part?
the not difficult part.
Oh, yeah, no, it's because it's not.
It's not. We don't only talk about how marriage is supposed to be difficult. I feel like.
No, we talk about the things we've learned along the way.
And how others can utilize
Yeah,
what we've learned.
that makes marriage not difficult.
That makes marriage not difficult.
Yes.
Makes marriage easy.
Yeah.
Because it has had its hard moments, but I wouldn't say
Yeah, I mean,
marriage has been
you're
hard.
going to have difficult times no matter what you're doing in
Mhm.
life throughout your entire life. But this is just, like we said, things that we found out through our experiences that we hope you'll touch upon and put in your own relationship, and hopefully will help ease a little bit of the stress.
A little bit of stress. And if you're welcome back, if you're making your rounds around episode 9 and listen to us along the way, or hello if you're new.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back, and hello to all those new ones.
All the new ones and all the ones that have come back and still like what we have to say.
Yeah, obviously, I guess if they're
coming
back.
Yeah, if they keep coming back, they're like, maybe they're right. I don't know.
Why
These
not?
things have worked. This is episode 9.
Episode
9. Last week was episode 8, where I thought last week was fun. I liked the topic, and it's kind of I feel like each of our topics have kind of molded into the next in a way. They've all meshed together. We're not kind of like
not just
going.
grabbing.
Yeah, we're not just grabbing and going. They very much go full circle.
Like, yeah, they kind of feed into
each other. So last week was how to fight with your spouse.
Yeah, it was fun.
And not the art of fighting, but like how to appropriately fight.
Yeah.
The when and the where and the how and a bit.
Where. Yeah.
And where not to do it.
Yep.
And utilizing the pause was homework.
Yeah. No, that was a good one, yeah.
We used the pause.
We do.
We talked about a time we used the pause a couple weeks ago. So that too, like each of our episodes, we give a little.
There's a little something that we've touched on, yeah.
Experience we've had either that week or recently or whatever the case may be, and kind of connect with that. So last week was how to fight with your spouse, the art of the pause.
Yeah, and it was a good one. I really enjoyed last week. I think we did cover quite a few good points on it. Just, like you said, where to do it, way to use it.
So it's okay to fight with your spouse. Yeah, there are good ways and bad ways to fight with your significant other, and we touched on positive ways to do that, and how not to.
Yeah.
And the homework was to utilize the pause and to not say sorry if you don't mean it.
Empty sorries.
Yeah. Empty sorries. Talk is cheap. So we hope
it went well.
It went well, and you continue to do it. Yeah. Don't use it just the week of. The homeworks that we give.
It's not just a one-time deal. it's hopefully that the one time you'll see and be like, okay, it was a little awkward at first, but it does,
seems to work.
It seems to work, yeah.
Yeah. So we hoped that worked for you, and maybe that's something that you can keep it trucking, keep it doing.
Something I see couples fight a lot about that I don't understand at all is money.
Money is a hard one. I have seen many couples argue about money.
And for what? It doesn't make any sense.
I can see maybe the issue if someone has an addiction of some kind, or they're hiding money in a crazy way, but basic everyday conversation about basic spending, and I hear a lot of my money, your money, and
yeah, it's not my money, your money.
No.
I mean, we're already. I think we've established this quite a few times already. That it's you're partnered up for a reason. It's the two of you. This is a joint thing. This is together. This is the both of you. So this is our stuff. This is our things.
I've said if you can share genitals, you can share a bank account.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, that sums it up perfectly right there, I believe.
Yeah. So we're going to touch a couple different subjects of when it comes to financial burdens on others. And don't get me wrong, we're not this isn't
Oh yeah,
financial audit. We're not
no,
the
not at
the
all.
savers. We're not doing crazy investments or anything, but we communicate
Yeah,
with.
we talk about our money and we talk about what it's going to, and when it's going, and it's just this is something to us that is not it. We just don't get it.
It that should be at the top of marital
Oh
conversations,
yeah,
and we don't see those happening other than when it's blowing up.
yes.
So how do we start from, kind of square one, ground one?
Hmm.
And this is whether you've been married for years and you're trying to figure it out, or you're newlyweds and trying to figure
Yeah,
it out. This our suggestions in every episode are for all walks of life.
yeah. This is just to figure out to see, hey, this worked for us, may work for you, or
Exactly.
change it just a little bit, and it may work better for
Especially when it comes to like paychecks.
you. Hmm.
We hear a lot of I make more, you make less. Not
Yeah.
not every job in the world is going to be
No.
the same income.
No. Never.
Even if two people work at the exact same job,
Hmm.
their income's probably going to be different. One, because of quality, and two, because different stages, different
Yeah. Different
departments, different
experience. Yeah.
experiences. So I mean, I feel like there have been times in our life where we're making like a dollar difference, but
Yeah.
never has it been like, well, I make $1 more than you.
Yeah. No, it's never been like, oh, I make more money than you, or
I've never heard
yes.
that come out of either of
No.
our mouths.
And why should it?
Exactly. And I think that's there lies one of the issue
Hmm.
is we have heard couples have discussions in front of us. Go back
Hmm.
to the last episode, don't fight in front of other couples. Of, well, that's my money.
Yeah.
Well, I earned that, or I worked for that. Or those higher earners that spend more because they think I earn more so I get to spend more.
Yeah, that's true. It's one of those. Yeah, I bring in more money so I can use more money.
Ugh. And not it's again all equal.
Hmm.
It's all going to the same pot. We do share a bank account.
Yes, we do.
We have shared the same bank account for
Forever.
18 years.
Yep.
I know the number by heart because it has been the same bank account since we were 18 years old.
Hmm.
So I do understand, we did open a bank account together when we first moved in together versus those couples that are maybe getting married
Hmm.
right now at the age of like later in life,
Hmm.
but still having that like shared mutual pot.
Yeah, I mean, again, you've decided to join this person
Hmm.
for life. You're partners now, so the partnership of your money should come in the same time. So
Right.
it should be, yeah,
Joining,
joined. Yes,
combining.
yes. Everything should be joined together.
Everything should become,
Yes.
yeah. So I mean, we have multiple accounts, but we have access to both. Like we
Yeah.
both have access to both of
It's
like
still
all
all
of
in the
the
same. Yeah,
accounts.
it's all in the
It's all
same.
the same bank.
Yes.
So like when we
Yeah.
pull up the banking app, it's like all of the accounts are right
Yeah.
there. But like you have your business account,
Hmm.
I have mine, and then we have a joint account.
Yeah.
So
It.
we know what's coming in, we know what's going out,
Hmm.
we know each other's income. We
It's just
but we
we.
also communicate.
Yeah, we talk about it
We
too.
talk
Yeah.
about it about what
Yeah.
the bills are for the week
Hmm.
and how or the month or
Yeah,
whatever the
what the
case
bills
may
are for the
be,
month, yeah, and like
what
what
our
money we have,
leftover
yeah,
is.
what
Yep.
money we have coming in, and what needs to go out, and what can be set aside for things if we want to for dates or whatnot.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a conversation about the money that we have.
The money that we have,
Yes.
not yeah. And I think that's another, going back to previous episodes we've discussed is
Mm.
it's having that we
Yeah.
mentality. And this is a hard topic that a lot of people have a me mentality on
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
when it comes to money and like yeah, like the you owe me thing. So
Hmm.
it's like, oh, I got dinner. I
Yeah.
got dinner this time, you get it next time.
Yeah. So stuff like that. It's almost awkward.
Hmm.
I feel like. I mean, that's just to me though. I can't speak for everybody. But it's one of those things that I still awkward and I don't understand, and I feel like all you're trying to do is just count numbers.
Yeah, it's all
Mm-hmm.
numbers and sometimes using those numbers
Mm-hmm.
against your partner. Well, it's like, well, I paid for
Yeah.
I paid for this, so you pay for this. And it's like kind of going tit for tat when it comes to
Yeah.
expenses.
There's no need to.
When again, it should all just
Yeah.
be on the same old
It's
bucket.
all there, and it should be like, oh yeah, no, we have money for that.
Yeah, we have money for that
Yeah.
because it's coming from the same
Yep.
pot. Like again, sure, have your own personal spending in one
Hmm.
account if that's how you work for yourself.
Yeah.
But all in all, it should all go into
But
one.
there should be, yeah, the majority of it should be in just one account.
People are
Is
gonna
one.
call us
Yeah.
crazy for this,
Oh,
and
most
I
likely,
don't
but
care.
it's
Like,
it's whatever it is because it's something that, like I said, I don't understand it. The way we've done this has worked for us. It may be a little bit different because we've grown up with each other
right, and
and
the
we've
money
had the
we've made
same
in
account.
life.
Yeah, is always been each other's no
Hmm.
matter what.
Hmm.
But it's something that we also feel fairly strongly on, that if you talked about it and you shared it and you all knew where it was going and where it's coming from,
Hmm.
it'd be a lot easier.
And we do give each other like we don't give each other this. See, this is like
This is where it gets a
this
little,
is where it gets like kind of tricky, but
yeah.
not is part of our we budget every day. We
Oh
not every
yeah.
day. We budget once a month together,
Hmm.
like
We
every
budget
month.
the full month.
We budget. I go. Here's the thing. So I am in charge of budgeting.
Hmm.
That is just how our marriage works. But you have access to the budgets.
Yeah, I
You
get to
have
see it
you
all.
see all of it.
We
We do
talk.
it.
We sit down and do
I
it
do it.
together. Yeah.
I do it for the month, and then I sit and we go over it
Yeah.
together, and that just works for us.
That's what works
But
for
we're
us. Yeah.
doing it together. It's
Hmm.
not. It's not me telling you, "Give me money. This is what's going on."
Yeah. No, it's this. This is what's happening. This is what's going on for this week. This is what
Hmm.
needs to be paid this day. This is okay. We have this plan for here, and
It's all we.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
all
It's all
we.
we. It's like
So
we're going to do this. We need to get for this. You know.
we have money for
Yep.
this. It's always we. And so doing that together, a lot of couples are not budgeting and doing their finances together.
Hmm.
And that is an issue
Yeah.
because you don't know where the money's coming from. You don't know where the money's going. You don't know how much bills are. You
Hmm.
don't know how much the spending is. I know some people that don't even know how much their like mortgage is, and
Yeah.
I think that's silly. I'm all for ladies getting their man taking care of them. You
Hmm.
know, love that.
Oh
Good for
yeah.
you. Go
Do
for
it.
it.
Yeah.
Love it. But you should know how much your bills are, and you should know how much the mortgage is, and you
Absolutely.
should know how much
And the
the
opposite
budget.
way around as well.
Mhm.
Gentlemen, please, you don't have to just bring home money and then sleep.
That's
You can know where it goes. You can know how much your electric bill is. You
mhm.
can know how to pay it.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, what happens
yes.
when some God forbid something happens to these women who take care of all of the
Yeah.
finances and all of the budgeting and then they need to pay a bill and they're like, "Ah,
Ah,
who do we get electric
cavemen.
through?" So it's like, yeah, like when we discussed like about being a provider,
Yeah.
yeah, you can provide,
Yes, provide. But also, there's
provide.
the other side of that providing provision. I'm not sure. But, anyways, there's the other side of that where you also have to know what you're providing for.
Exactly. What are you providing?
Yeah. Like, why is it provided? Yes.
Yeah. There, yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. And when it comes to like 50-50 stuff, like
Oh, yeah.
it's let's say you make more than me, I make more than you, whoever, it's
Hmm.
still split.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah,
50-50.
even if you did make more than me, and it wouldn't matter, it still goes into the same pot.
Mhm.
And so whatever amount is put in from either side is still one collective thing.
Mhm.
And so that's no matter what it is, it's still a 50-50 breakdown.
Right. Or like I feel like I see a lot of maybe like expensive golf clubs.
Oh.
And it's like,
Yeah, golf clubs are
don't
fairly
worry,
expensive,
honey.
but
And so or like couples making large purchases and the other couple or the other person not seeing,
hmm,
you know,
not
or
knowing
not
what it
knowing
was. Yeah.
about these large purchases, not being a part of the
Hmm.
voting of these large purchases. So that's not having the discussion about money.
Yeah.
Is like, do we have money to make these large purchases instead of I'm just going to make this large purchase?
Yeah, instead of knowing that's like, okay, no, I made enough this paycheck that I can buy this. It's the two of you talking about, okay, so it's a little larger purchase. You sit down and go, okay, yeah, we do have the money, but do we need it for something else right now?
Yeah.
And so that's where I think we ring into the 50-50 is where no matter what you put into this relationship, you each have the same amount of say in where it goes with your income.
Yeah, no matter how much
Mm-hmm.
whoever makes, if one person makes all of it and one person stays home.
Yeah.
And I think that's another interesting thing I've seen is kind of like the allowance.
Oh.
So we give each other,
I
again,
mean,
it's not we give each
yeah,
other.
we're not giving, but like
We have established a free spending money for each
yeah.
other. So like that's part of our budget.
Mm-hmm.
Every couple weeks is here's how much cash you're going to pull out for yourself for
Yep.
the little,
Whatever you're gonna
7-Eleven
buy.
visits that you take as a blue collar worker and the
Yep.
Starbucks visits I take
Yep.
as an office worker.
Absolutely.
But that's part of our budgeting is giving each other kind of like,
It's for lack of a better word, an allowance.
not an allowance, but it's not you're as a husband not
yeah.
giving me an
No,
allowance
yeah.
as a
It's
wife.
not, yeah, it's just it's like you said too. It's set into our budgeting and it's set aside, and it's what we have and are allowed to spend on our personal knickknacks, whatever, drinks, foods.
Yeah, which always it always
Yeah.
comes down to it's like fast food or something or lunch for ourselves.
Yep.
But that's not in the family pot.
No.
That's not part of the spending we spend together.
Yeah, that's not what we normally talk about.
Right. So like if we went out to dinner,
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't use the money I pull out for myself.
No, because it's dinner. Yeah, it's a family dinner.
Because it's family dinner. Mm-hmm. So we're using the family account.
Yep.
And it's not asking for money. No. I think that is there's a weird line of asking for money and like asking for money.
Yeah.
But then again, that's the conversation. So like asking for money is like, hey honey, I would like to purchase something large. Mm-hmm. How do you think? Do we have the money for it? That's a conversation. Or honey, can you give me my allowance for the week?
Yeah. Hey, can you give me this much because I want to buy this
thing? Can you Venmo me some money?
Yeah. That's a different type of ask where, because I feel like what you're getting after is the original ask is that like, hey, is it acceptable to spend this amount of money right now because of the rest of life?
But again, you don't have to have that asking that permission if you're budgeting together.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you have access to the accounts as a married couple together. So that would eliminate kind of that, hey, can I buy this? Because you already know what's in the bank. You already know what's coming out this week. Yeah. You already know how things are going to work.
It doesn't go, it kind of goes from a, hey, can I buy this to a, hey, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah. Like kind of like running it by each other as opposed to asking.
Yes.
And I think that is where that line is and where people get a little gray and muddy is, we're not asking each other.
Yeah, we're not asking
permission.
Yeah.
We're speaking to each other out of respect for the shared pot that we have. And it's not, I'm stalking people's Venmos, by the way. And I'm sorry, but if I see you Venmo your spouse, I think that is silly.
Oh, I agree. It is because I mean, really, what are you doing?
What are you Venmoing?
Venmoing your partner is something that I really don't understand.
If I see you Venmoed your partner for rent,
or groceries,
I'm sorry, but that's silly.
Yeah, I don't get it, and it is silly to me because you're going to the store, groceries in particular here. You're going to the store and you're shopping for
the house.
Maybe there's a meal that you wouldn't eat yourself that your spouse wants.
Right, because I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, so I don't eat meat.
Yeah, and so but you're picking up hamburger meat. So that's for me. But I really wouldn't expect you to expect me to pay you back for that.
Like if I bought the groceries and I'd make you pay for the beef.
Yeah, just because you're not going to eat it, or just because it's mine. Like no, that's like What?
Right.
Because it's just going for the house.
Hmm.
And like, yeah, you may have bought me hamburger meat, but
You
there's
don't eat
also
you
probably
don't eat the tomatoes that
there's
I
probably
buy.
something
Yeah.
else you bought that I'm not going to eat.
Yeah.
So it'd be the same way if I went to the store and bought something like that,
Hmm.
and I wouldn't make you pay me back for it because
Hmm.
that's for the house. That's for us,
Hmm.
as you know. That's from our account. That's with our money.
Right.
Like it's just
Because it's our
yeah,
household.
because it's our
That's our
money.
fridge. That's
Yeah,
our kitchen.
yeah,
That's our food.
yep, absolutely.
And yeah, it's just taking the vocabulary, just changing your
Hmm.
vocabulary. My money, your money.
Yeah, because it's not what it is
It's
anymore.
not.
It's
No.
us. It's the two of you.
It's our money.
Hmm.
Point blank period.
Yep, that's it.
Also, I have seen another argument when it comes to money is those who do share an account, like someone's
Hmm.
monitoring somebody's spending
Somebody
and
who's like always watching the account.
always watching the account in a negative way,
Yeah.
and then assessing that with their partner, saying like, well, you spent
You spent this here.
seven
Why?
dollars at 7-Eleven
Hmm.
3 days in a row. Why did you do that? Or like I can understand if the money is not there. I can understand if there are financial struggles
Hmm.
occurring. In this picture, we're talking about those that are steady,
Hmm.
those that are both working, those that are really not struggling.
Yeah.
I want to establish that. A lot of our conversations, people can give us some bean soup theory and they're like, well, what if I don't like beans? Okay, well, we're not talking about you
Yeah.
then if that's a situation. We are going to give as
Absolutely.
many, we're going to give as many situations and as many couple patterns as we can. But don't come for us if
Yeah.
that's
Don't come
like,
for us if we don't touch that
well, my husband spends
specifically.
money
Yeah.
on 7-Eleven every day when we can't afford it. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
different conversation.
Hmm.
That's a different conversation that needs to be had. We are specifically discussing, you know, you're monitoring
Hmm.
the app and you're monitoring just to, I don't know, pick a fight maybe.
Yeah. Just pick a fight, just to have ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Just to have something there to nitpick about.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is not what we're after here in the shared accounts.
No.
This is to give you information and to help share the information with your partner, is it?
Yeah. And how shared accounts are
Mm.
supposed to work. And it is not about
Watching.
watching
Yeah.
and monitoring,
Hmm.
and like I understand going on there like any other person does to see how much you have left or
Yeah.
what
See if
bills have come
yeah.
out, make
Yep,
sure this came out, make
absolutely.
sure this went out.
Hmm.
But I'm not like, why did you spend $27 at Fred Meyer when
Yeah.
I know you were at Fred Meyer and I know there's milk and cheese and a new bouquet of flowers on the table.
Yeah.
So
Dang, I left the milk out. Whoops.
for the milk, oh no. And so just making sure that if you are somebody that wants to combine accounts, or if you are somebody that does combine accounts and you're
Hmm.
monitoring that, don't
Yeah, don't do it the wrong way.
don't do it the wrong
You
way.
can monitor, yeah, but you don't need to interrogate after the
Mm-hmm.
monitor.
Mm-hmm. And it
Mm.
takes a little bit of like, I would say like the spontaneity, not spontaneity of it, but like, let's say you do stop at, the florist and get me some flowers, or you do get me
Yeah.
a birthday gift, or I get you something.
Hmm.
And it gives that element of surprise when you do see that there is a gift at home for you,
Oh
or
yeah,
you bought me
yeah.
something, I bought you something, because you're not like constantly monitoring the account,
Hmm.
because we have, here's our spending, here's our bills, we
Yep.
know what's in there for money that we
Yeah.
can
You know what's in
spend.
there for what? Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely.
So we know the bills are paid. We
Hmm.
know we have food. We know we have gas. Here's our extra money.
Yep.
We're not really.
We're not watching
We're
it.
monitoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're
We
monitoring
look
it.
at
We
it.
look at it. We see what's in there. We
Yeah.
see what we have left. We know when we can spend. We know when we
Yeah.
can't. And so.
But it's not the constant vigilance of watching the account, trying to see everything that's going on through it. Because yeah, it's like you were saying, it's just kind of ruins the surprise
Mhm.
sometimes. Like if I was, yeah, to go buy you flowers or to buy you a gift, and you see, you know, a nice charge at a nice place that you're like, oh, what'd you go here for? I'm like,
Mhm.
well, I'm on my way back, but hey, this is for you.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah.
I think that's why that like individual money we both take out for each other like helps a little bit too.
Hmm.
Is that doesn't necessarily need to be monitored.
No.
or like it doesn't cause a lot of transactions coming out of our accounts,
Yeah.
and we are able to buy those things for ourselves or each other if we want to.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's our hobbies differ definitely, and that
Hmm.
like little bit of unwatched money, essentially, just our free money, kind of
Free money.
free money. Yeah, we like
This
everybody
money's
loves free
not
money. Yeah,
real because we
yeah,
pulled it out of the bank.
yeah, absolutely. But like our hobbies just a little bit different, and
Yeah.
because you're a little more of a crafter person,
Right,
so
like my purchases for like my hobbies
mhm,
are like, yeah, like small Amazon purchases, or like I'm buying glue, I'm buying beads, I'm
mhm,
buying markers. Those are like 10
yeah,
to $20 purchases at a
things like that.
time.
Where mine tend to stack up a little bit more, where I can be a little heavier on like my game consoles,
Hmm.
and so that's a few $100s, or my outdoorsy stuff if I'm going a little heavy on restock. That's for my fishing gear just always gets expensive,
Right, and we're not
and
like, again, like keeping a score
yeah,
on
we're not
that.
keeping a
Like,
score
oh,
on it.
well, you spent $300 on a new racing
Simulator.
simulator fucking thing,
Yeah,
and so I get $300 to spend. Well, no, because if you
no.
accumulate, like, probably the last 3 months, I've probably spent that much on random
Yeah,
shit.
and that's where that what do we say? Free money.
Free money.
Yeah, that's where that free money was. Is because yeah, just because I didn't spend mine doesn't mean that I don't get to use it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, my it just is what I spend it on is a little bit bigger, and so it takes a little bit more time, and so
Hmm.
it's not a daily buy or a weekly buy.
Hmm.
But it's not something to worry about, because again, that's that free money that we have.
Free money.
Yeah, free money that
If it's cash, it's not
is
real.
not watched by our partner, so it
Mm.
gives us the freedom to surprise you with things as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
And that's part of just the budgeting together, doing
Hmm.
things together, is if you're not if you're not doing it together, how do you know?
Yeah,
How do
if
you
you're not on
know
the
what's
same
going on?
page, how can you accomplish the same thing?
Or getting too involved.
Yeah.
There's like a swing of the pendulum. You're either so uninvolved you have no idea what it all is in the bank account,
Yeah.
or you're too involved and you know
Ev-
every single purchase, every single dime that's coming out.
every penny that's moved.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Which it it causes stress.
Yeah.
I feel when I see others that are doing that,
I feel like it
and
would stress me out if all I was doing was staring at my bank account all
hmm,
day.
hmm,
I just, cause like you're just looking at it. What are you really expecting to happen? Like you're just gonna hope like you can see live real time when something like when a card goes through.
yeah, and if you have a partner who is struggling with something,
Hmm.
that's another issue that you need to discuss with your
Yeah,
partner. But don't like belittle or
yeah,
degrade or like
and
harass.
don't use the shared bank account as a way to use that against them.
Use it, yeah,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Hmm.
So it's like, let's get a shared bank account so I can see what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's not what this is for. That's not what
No,
this is for.
no, 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 no,
This
no.
is a shared bank account, so you both know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, just what's
Yeah.
happening.
Hmm.
And that's what we're kind of trying to get
Hmm.
to is the ours. It's the
Yeah.
ours. It's the not
Yep.
yours, the not mine. This is our pool,
Yep.
our pot, our home, our household,
Yep.
our
The
marriage.
stuff we get to use, what
Hmm.
we get to purchase. Yes, the we, the ours, the both of us.
And that's what's missing, I think, when it comes to financial conversations with married couples, is they still are just
Hmm.
just kind of split.
Yeah,
And
it's still very much. I feel like this is my paycheck. This is your paycheck.
mhm.
Yeah.
And I understand if maybe somebody does make a significant amount of money, so maybe they pay a little bit more bills,
Hmm.
but
Again,
again, what their extra money is y'all's.
yeah.
So it's still, in the long run, it's still 50-50 if
Yep.
it's all in the same
Absolutely.
pot. No matter who's making more, who's
Hmm.
paying what, all the bills are coming out of the same pot.
Yep.
All of the spending is coming out of the same pot.
Hmm. And everything's getting paid.
And everything's getting paid. And that's what's most important
That's what's
also.
most important.
And that is where budgeting together is gonna
Budgeting
be a big
together and
play.
communicating about it.
Just
Yeah.
communicating about money and in a neutral, mutual way.
Okay. Mutually beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I might call some couples out on this one
Well, let's hear it.
because I have experience. So my day job is I am a paralegal for a bankruptcy law firm.
Okay.
So I see every day the debt that people go into for that picture perfect American dream.
Oh, the white picket life.
The white picket life that is
Mm-hmm.
all made on credit.
Yeah, it's great.
All put on credit. And we have seen friends go into financial ruin essentially because they believe that they need to have these things.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
you don't.
you don't. We need to work at jobs we
Mm-hmm.
hate so we can have these mortgages that we're drowning in.
Yeah.
We need to have these luxury cars, not luxury cars. We need to have these expensive car payments. We need to have these this luxurious house or
For a
just
nice car, nice house, nice vacations,
just to
you
show
know.
people, look what we can
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
But you're paying all of that with credit.
Yeah. You're gonna work yourself to death and you're still not gonna
And
own
you're
it.
still not gonna get
Mm-hmm.
it going. So just, you know, we see a lot of couples that struggle with almost being like house poor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yay, we bought this house, but now we cannot survive.
Well, it's not even just houses either. It's, vehicles too. People will go, okay, cool. Now you have this nice brand new vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Now that car payment is almost as much as your rent.
Yep.
And now you can't
And
even go anywhere
yep.
with your new car because you can't afford fuel.
Yep, absolutely.
So it's just like living
Mhm.
above your means. And
Mhm.
that's why the budgeting is like extremely important to do together, because you know exactly how much things are going to cost. You know what you can
Oh, yeah.
afford, you know what lifestyles you can live, you know what trips you
Mhm.
can take, you know what things you can buy,
Oh, yeah.
because you're looking at it together.
Yep, because you've sat down, you've talked about it, and you've said, okay, this is what I'm making this time. This is what you're making this time. This is what we have
Mhm.
after we've paid all of our bills.
Mhm.
And so that goes to, yeah, all right, cool. We can take a trip to, we can drive an hour somewhere,
Right.
or we can walk down the block.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just like, oh well, we have 1,000 extra a month. Let's put that on a car payment.
yes.
Well, then you're not.
Then
You're
you really
just,
don't have
yeah.
1,000
Then
extra.
your paycheck is just
Yeah.
100% bills.
Yep.
And I get this economy fucking sucks for all of us. We're
Oh,
all
it's trash, but
struggling in a way. We both have two incomes, and we also both own small businesses. So we have 4 incomes coming.
mhm.
So we get it. But we have those incomes coming in so that we can live life.
Yes.
We don't work to pay debt and die.
No, absolutely
And
not.
that's what I see a lot of.
I make money to spend money.
We make money to spend money,
Mhm.
and we have backups, we have emergency funds, we
Oh,
do all
yeah.
of the responsible things.
Yep. Our bills are paid. We have the backups, but
My bills are paid.
yep. But we also have not bought above what is acceptable for
Mhm.
our accounts.
Right. And knowing
Mhm.
what those are.
Yeah. Because it's not that just because we want something really bad and it's really cool and it's really nice and it's really new.
It's really shiny.
Yeah, doesn't mean we need it.
Doesn't mean we need it.
Because we could take whatever payment or whatever chunk of money that was going to be, and we can put it towards something else
Mhm.
that will probably be a better memory, or be something that everyone can enjoy as opposed to just one person.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's just like being mindful of your expenses
Mhm.
and being practical, and not both of you having your head in the clouds. Sometimes there's got to be
Yeah,
a voice of reason.
there always has to
There
be.
always
Yeah,
has to be a voice of reason, and
may not be
sometimes it's
comfortable all the time, but
no, sometimes it's you, sometimes it's me,
Mhm.
and it just depends on the thing, and depends on the day, and
Yeah,
depends
it
on the
does
month.
absolutely.
And so I would definitely say it goes back and forth.
Mhm.
Like, I'll be like, let's get this, and you'll be like,
Yeah,
but
no,
then sometimes you'll be like, let's do this, and
yeah.
I'll be like, so we understand the income that we have. We
Yeah.
know what bills that we have. We know what extra money we have after
Yeah.
savings and paying everything off and getting groceries and
Mhm.
getting fuel, and that is part of bills. by the way.
Oh yeah.
Groceries, fuel, things like that, household items.
Hmm.
If you have pets, those food. If you have
Yeah.
children, their
Oh,
clothes.
absolutely. It's everything. It's
That
the
is
little
what needs
stuff.
to be budgeted, and I
Hmm.
don't think people are budgeting those. They think bills, they think electric, rent,
Yeah.
phone,
No,
car,
there's everything else too.
everything else too.
Hmm.
So I made us a budget sheet. I just gave one of my coworker one the other day. Actually, I was like, "Look at my weekly budget sheet," and she was like, "Please give me that." So,
Nice.
like,
Nice.
yeah, you can find these on Pinterest. You can
Hmm.
find them on Good Notes. You can find them on Canva. Like,
Absolutely. Find one that looks all right and then tweak it a little bit
tweak
more
a
for
little
you.
bit if you're a monthly income
Hmm.
person, if you get paid bi-weekly, if you get paid weekly. There are tools out there to make sure you're not living above your means.
Yes, absolutely.
And not trying to be flat, but just don't try to be flashy. Don't try
Yeah,
to
there's
nobody
no
gives a
need.
fuck.
Not really.
Nobody fucking cares that
Because, yeah, you may look cool, but you want to know what? You probably look miserable as well.
yay, you got this big house, but now
Mm,
you're never gonna go anywhere.
yep.
You're gonna spend all this
Hmm.
money on this house.
Yep.
And, maybe someday we'll own a house. That's cool.
Yeah.
But
It's,
again,
yeah.
not in this
It's,
fucking economy.
no, not right now.
Not
But
in this
it's one of those
administration.
things. It's eventually we'll be there somewhere at some time.
We're millennials. Like, we all
But
know millennials aren't fucking buying
oh,
houses. And those that
you get
are,
years.
I mean, most of them, that's cool if you get help from your parents. That's cool if you
Yeah,
have like a VA loan. That's cool. That's great if you get those things.
absolutely.
Unfortunately, we do not get those
Nope.
things. So any house we get is going to be all on us. And then we'll be
Absolutely.
baby someday.
But it'll
But
be our house.
it'll be our house.
Hmm.
But, and just right now, we're just surviving, thriving, and like just trying to live.
Yep. Just living. That's
Just
all.
living, but not above our means.
Correct. Yes. No, just living. That's all.
Just living and
Hmm.
enjoying the life that we have together, and not fighting about money, not stressing about money.
Hmm.
And again, we we live, I wouldn't say, we live frugal
Hmm.
in some situations. We are frugal on things. I'm a real big budgeter on
Yeah.
lots of things. I try to
Yep.
find ways for us to budget. I try to really find like good budget meals. I try
Hmm.
to plan trips that are budget friendly. So, you know, we're
Yeah.
able to go and do these things
Yeah.
because we look at our budgets
Hmm.
together.
Because we know it's there. We know we can use for our play, our free,
Hmm.
you know, our family time stuff.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. And we know not to put it all on credit.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Don't put it on credit.
Absolutely
Stop
not.
it. If you're great with credit cards, cool. But
The majority
most
are
people are
not.
not.
Hmm.
And you're going to use those credit cards and you're going to go drive yourself into the ground. And then you're going to call me and then I'm going to have to help you file for bankruptcy.
Well.
So don't live above your means. Know what you can afford.
Hmm.
Budget together.
Talk about the budget.
Talk about the budget.
Hmm.
And again, it's just together.
Yeah, it's together. It's
Just
all.
together.
Yep.
I also feel like people do need to live a little. You
Oh,
know,
absolutely.
you're working to work to die,
Yeah, I'm
and
not.
then what?
Yeah,
All of your money is spent on fucking DoorDash.
no, I don't live to work. I work to live. I make money to
Work.
spend money.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The entire purpose of me going to work and making money is so I can spend
It's okay
it
to spend
and
it.
spend it on myself, my kids, my wife, whatever it
Yeah.
is. It's spent. That's why I make money is to spend it.
I mean, yeah, that's why we have 4 different incomes coming
Yes,
in
absolutely.
because we want to make sure. Well, because again, this economy sucks and you
Yeah,
can't live
but
off of one income.
it's what it
But
is.
it is what it is, and so we both work 9 to 5s.
Hmm.
We both have small businesses, but we want that extra money coming in and have that money coming in so that we can do things, so that we can
Yes.
live,
Hmm.
and so that we're not just like miserable
Yeah, so you're
and.
not grinding away at your job to pay for these things that you barely get to use because
Mhm,
you have no time off.
mhm.
No.
Take the time off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
It's
take
not
the
a
time off
flex to
too.
have so much PTO, everybody.
Yeah.
Just fucking take some
No,
vacation.
it's in my opinion, it's a flex to like when you got refilled on your PTO and you're like, yeah, I got 4 hours left.
Yeah.
And people you work with are like, oh, I got 95.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Why? My mom just told me she had 117.
Get rid of them.
For God, like, come on, take a fucking
Yeah, take a
vacation.
break,
It's
man.
paid. Shit,
Yeah.
you're not even losing money
Yeah, take the day off so you can take that thing that you bought out to go do something, or so
with your
you can go
with your
out. Yeah.
spouse.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go out with your family, or you can go out with your spouse, or you can, you know,
Hmm.
go out, play around a golf, whatever.
Hmm.
Take the day off.
Yeah, just
Hmm.
enjoy the money you have.
Yep.
Don't kill yourselves over credit
Hmm.
and things that are unnecessary. Live by your means together,
Yeah.
and don't just don't fight about it.
Yeah. Don't
Just
fight
don't
about
fight
your
about
money.
it. It's not a good feeling for either person.
Hmm.
Again, I understand, there are people with very bad habits that need addressed in a different
But that
situation.
is a different
That is a
thing than
different
what
thing. It's
this
a
is.
different thing,
Hmm.
different conversation, different topic, different stuff. We're talking about every average day Joe schmoes, husband,
Hmm.
wife. Maybe they both work, maybe one person works,
Either
but
way, doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Money is not a reason to fight
Nope.
because you're against each you're acting as though you're against each other, and
Yeah,
as
you're not.
every fight goes, like we talked about last week, it's you against the issue. It's
Hmm.
never you against each other. So something that helped us that I think is a good homework for this week is print out.
Oh yeah,
We did
forgot
this.
we did
We
that.
did this like 4 years ago,
Hmm.
and it made us realize our spending habits, and it
Yeah,
really helped us.
it did. It was kind of scary,
It was a little
um,
scary.
but yeah, it was definitely worth it in
It was,
the end.
yeah. So what you need to do is take
Yeah.
your bank accounts and print off 90 days
Yep.
and get your colored highlighters and just highlight, bills,
Hmm.
expenses, and then like
Miscellaneous.
nonsense.
Yeah.
But I would like household items are one, but I'm talking
Hmm.
like I'm talking like the 7-Elevens. I'm talking
Burger
like the Burger Kings.
Kings.
If
Hmm.
you are a tobacco user, how much you're spending on tobacco.
Yeah.
If you like to, have a glass of wine every night, or if you like to smoke,
Hmm.
how much you're spending on that.
Yep.
Just
Absolutely.
take a look at your finances together.
Yes.
Make sure it's done together and really see where your money is
Yeah.
going, because I can guarantee you are going to be shocked if
Yeah.
if you are not budgeters, and if you are
Hmm.
flying by the fucking seat of your pants when
You'll
it
look
comes
at
to your
this thing when you're
finances.
done, and you'll be shocked. I think if I remember right, looking at mine, it was like, man, this is kind of gross.
I think it was like specifically like the corner stores and the fast food, because
Yeah.
you work on the road,
Yeah.
and I was probably getting lunch at the office too often, and we were like, we gotta fucking knock this shit
Yeah.
off. And it's like coming to that realization together though. So that is your homework. Two homeworks actually.
Yeah.
Print off your 90 days of bank statements, see what the fuck is going on in your finances together, and budget. See what's going on and utilizing a budget. You need to budget bills, you need to budget expenses, and then you need to see what you have left over. And that is what you can do with your spending and your fund money together.
Yeah. No, together. It's the whole plan of this printing out and sitting down and doing this is so you both can see where your money is going. Because, like I said, you'll be shocked about it.
Hmm.
And you'll both kind of look at it and go, wow, we actually spend money on the same things in our own respective ways.
Hmm.
But yes, together, the two of you need to look at this and see what you're doing and where you can collectively put more in a better way.
Hmm. Hmm. And we're not telling people to join bank accounts
Yeah, if it's not going to work
if
for
it's not going
you,
to work for you.
hmm,
Okay,
that's fine.
but there needs to be a joint account in some way
Yeah,
and somehow when it comes to
the bills,
the bills and the
like your
home
house. Yeah.
and life expenses, and you know you can keep in your own
Hmm.
personal bank what that extra is.
Yep.
Great. However, there has to be a joint account.
Yeah, there has to be a
Period. I'm
budgeted. Yeah.
sorry, that is where I draw the line. There
Hmm.
has to be some kind of joint account.
That the both of you sat down and budgeted together and know exactly what is going in and what is going out.
Hmm. I guess really the homework is print out your finances, see
Yep.
what the fuck's going on, and budget together
Yes.
every month, or every pay period, really. That's what you
Yeah.
need to do. If y'all are both getting paid bi-weekly, do it bi-weekly. If someone's getting paid weekly, someone's getting paid a different time. It still needs to be every time some kind of income comes
Mm-hmm.
in. It needs to have there needs to be a
There needs to be, yeah.
conversation with, hey honey, my paycheck was, $2,000. We have this bill this
Mm-hmm.
week, and we have a party we need
Yeah.
to go to, or it's somebody's
Yeah.
birthday
I
or
gotta
something
put
like that.
gas in my vehicle
I
or
got to
whatever.
put
Yeah.
gas in the car, and then
So.
here's how much we have extra for the rest of the week.
Yep.
There just needs to be some form of communication when it comes to your finances, and
Mm-hmm.
that is where, again, a lot of the issues come from, a lot of the struggles come from, is there's no communication when it
Yeah.
comes
It's
to
a
the
big thing
finances.
is no communication,
Hmm.
and it's something that can easily be solved.
Hmm. And the communication is just not the correct way.
Yeah.
It's the monitoring the
Mm-hmm.
bank account. It's the, oh, here's your allowance, honey.
Yeah.
It's the not knowing what the fuck the bills are paid,
Mm-hmm.
or who pays what, when, and how. So it's just communicating together on your basic finances of
Yeah.
life. That's number one
The
in a
daily
marriage.
needs of your collective household. Mm-hmm.
Because you live together,
Partnership.
you share a bed together,
Yes.
you share genitals together,
Yes.
you should share money.
Yeah. You can share a debit card.
You could share a debit card,
Mm-hmm.
you could share a bank account. It's not, people are going to think we're crazy,
Yeah.
but
I
I
don't.
think y'all are crazy for not.
I'm in the same boat, but I mean, it is what it is, and they'll take it the way they take it, I guess. So.
Yeah, and that's
Mm,
anything we say. You can take what you want. You can take a little bit of this, take a little bit of
yep.
that. You can think we're fucking nuts and any,
But hey, that's all right. As
but
long
that's
as you
okay.
sit down and budget together.
As long as you do it together.
Yeah. As long as you do it together, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
together.
Together.
Together,
I think
not
the
against.
big portion is together
The
right
big
there.
thing is
Yeah.
just together. So wrapping up episode 9,
Well, the end of
the
episode
unified
9.
unified finances, the unified fronts,
Mm-hmm.
the conversation of
Money.
money.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big one
A
that
little
a lot of
awkward,
people,
maybe, but
it can be a little awkward. But again, you're in this together.
yeah.
All this marriage stuff,
It's the two of you.
it's the two of you against the world.
It's the two of you and everything that both of you have against the world.
Against the
So.
world. So just
Mm-hmm.
remember that always in the end, is it's always you against it. It's y'all together against
Yep.
the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll wrap up our
Sounds
our
good to
financial
me.
chat.
Yeah.
And we try to keep these like serious topics lighthearted. So
We
I
hope
hope
it. Yeah. Hope it reaches out to you and you can take something from it.
take something from it. Small tidbit: we are in the Pacific Northwest, so I want everybody out there to stay safe in all of the scary fires that are happening. This episode is a day late because there has been crazy, not happening directly in our area,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been rough this week for the Pacific Northwest when it comes to smoke
It's been a
and
little
smog
crazy.
and
Yeah.
fires. So everybody stay safe out there. Prayers and good vibes for Pacific Northwest. Everybody living there, including
Absolutely.
us. So stay safe. Thanks again for coming back if you are a returner. And we appreciate all of our followers on TikTok, Instagram. What are we on? We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, and we're on Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
So I think each platform has a little bit of this. I think in total we probably have like, I don't know, 250 people interested in what we have to say.
That's pretty cool.
So
take
thank
it,
you,
yeah.
250 people that are out there.
No, thank you very much.
And anybody else that sees this, we
Yeah.
appreciate you coming back, and we appreciate you, even if this is the first time you listened. We appreciate you listening, and we appreciate if you appreciate us.
Yeah. No, thank you again.
Appreciation all around.
It's nice that we get to do this and share some of our information with you guys. So yeah, thank you. And we
Thank you.
appreciate all the love.
Yeah. So have a good rest of your week, and we'll chat with you next time.
Goodbye.